Hi there. Today, I'm excited to share with you a simple and natural fertilizer tip that helps your orchids grow strong roots and bloom beautifully all year round. Let's get started. First, we're going to trim off all the rotten and dried roots from the plant. Trimming old, worn-out roots not only relieves the plant from supporting weak roots, but also encourages stronger new ones. We're going to use a mist spray bottle to gently spray clean water onto the plant. Just a light, even mist like this is enough to moisten the leaves and stems. This little step helps stimulate the stomata to open up, those tiny pores on the leaf surface. Alright, let's prepare some fresh rose petals. Choose petals that are vibrant and free from any signs of rot or wilting. Roses are rich in natural antioxidants and can support overall plant immunity. Let's prepare some fresh katuk leaves. Katuk sarpus androgynous is rich in nutrients like chlorophyll, calcium, and essential amino acids, which can support root growth and boost leaf health in orchids. Let's go ahead and put all the rose petals and the katuk leaves into a blender. This blend will release all the beneficial compounds, like antioxidants from the rose petals and nutrients from the katuk, creating a natural, nutrient-rich base for your orchid care mixture. Pour 500 milliliters of water. Filter the solution through rails. We'll use this leftover pulp as fertilizer for other plants, alright? It's packed with organic matter, vitamins, and micronutrients from the rose petals and katuk leaves. Alright, now just dilute the mixture with 1,000 milliliters of clean water. This helps balance out the nutrients and makes it gentle enough for your orchids or any other plants to absorb easily without stressing their roots. So, the first thing we're going to do is use this solution made from katuk leaves and rose petals to clean the orchid leaves. What this does is actually super important for the health of the plant. The katuk leaves are rich in calcium, protein, and chlorophyll, which really helps the orchid stay green and recover from stress. The rose petals bring in natural antioxidants and a bit of antibacterial support, which means the leaves stay clean and less prone to fungal or pest problems. When you wipe the top side of the leaves, just like gently with a cloth or cotton pad dipped in the solution, it helps open up the stomata. The underside of the leaf, don't skip that. It's just as important. That's where pests like to hide. Red mites, mealybugs, even fine dust and fungal spores can cling under there. Doing this gives the plant a layer of natural protection. The Katook and Rose solution basically works like a gentle antibacterial and pest repellent, completely natural, but still very effective. It's best to do this in the early morning or late afternoon when the sun isn't too harsh. That way, the plant has time to absorb the nutrients and isn't stressed by heat. Okay, so next we're gonna pour that Katook and Rose solution into a misting spray bottle. This method is honestly a game changer, especially if you're super busy but still want your orchids to thrive and look amazing. The fine mist helps the plant absorb nutrients through both the leaves and aerial roots without overwatering, which is super important for orchids since they're really sensitive to excess moisture. Misting like this also helps raise the humidity around the plant, something orchids absolutely love. They're tropical by nature, right? So they thrive in that lightly humid environment, and this mist basically gives them that without needing a full greenhouse setup. What's cool is that you only need to do this about once a week. Just make sure you don't spray directly on the flowers if the orchid's already blooming or budding. Too much moisture on the petals can lead to spots or damage. But for the leaves and roots, this is perfect. Orchids actually take in a surprising amount through their aerial roots and leaf surfaces, so this light, nutrient-rich mist lets them grow stronger, faster, and more evenly. And yeah, if you stick to a schedule with this, you'll definitely notice healthier leaves and more active root growth in just a few weeks. Alright, now we're moving on to the next part. We're gonna give the orchid a deep soak using that Katook and Rose mixture. You want to make sure the roots are completely saturated. Don't just miss this time. Really let it soak in. What's happening here is that the Katook brings in chlorophyll and essential trace elements, while the Rose offers natural antibacterial support. When the roots take this in, it helps strengthen them, encourage new growth, and makes the plant more resilient overall. We're basically giving it a health boost from the inside out. Now, here's the key. We only want to let the orchid soak for about 20 minutes. Any longer than that, and you risk overhydrating the roots, which could lead to rot. Alright, after the 20-minute soak, we're going to gently take the orchid out of the soaking pot. With the leftover moisture sitting on the leaves, we're just going to gently wipe it off, okay? This helps prevent any water from sitting too long on the surface, which could lead to rot or fungal spots, especially around the base or leaf folds. After 3 weeks, the leaves are looking super healthy, firm to the touch, deep green, and with a natural glossy shine. That vibrant sheen isn't just pretty. It's a sign the plant's absorbing nutrients well and actively photosynthesizing. The roots are strong and firm, showing excellent structure. You'll notice a healthy white coating on the outside. That's a sign of good hydration and protection. There are fresh new root tips starting to grow, which means the plant is actively expanding and absorbing nutrients well. This orchid produces beautiful white blooms that look fresh and vibrant, with a striking contrast at the center, a deep reddish-purple lip that really stands out. The petals are pure and elegant, while the colorful throat adds a bold, eye-catching detail, making the whole flower look delicate, yet full of life. And that's it for today's orchid care update. Thanks so much for watching and joining me on this journey to healthier, stronger plants. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a tip. Drop a comment below to share your own orchid stories or questions. I love hearing from you.